let's assume we're live.
Well, no, I'll say let us know when. That is.
He was just saying, yes, please.
Okay, we're live.
All right, here we are. Kent Goulding in morning in Washington, D.C., along with Chris Bray in London, where it's lunchtime or after lunch.
Yeah.
After lunch. We've got the round of 8, so it's actually the second round of the 16-player super jackpot or mega jackpot or whatever they call it. And this is a decent event by modern standards, a modest I think $3,000 US entry fee. That's put on the players to tell us about, Chris.
All I know is if I flick down here, we have Sahin Nejat, a young grandmaster from Iran, versus Gil Davidovich from Israel. I've seen him around for years and years playing on grid gammon. So in terms of skill set, I'm not sure, but if Sahin is a grandmaster, that would imply he's gone through the BMAP process. Yeah. As just confirmed with Mate, the $3,000 entry fee. So this is
double A round, and you've just your equity has just doubled from 3,000 to 6,000, and you're playing to get it up to 12,000. And next thing you know, you're playing for you're in the final, and there's a pile of money to be won.
And then you start hedging.
Yeah, or maybe not, as we used to say back when backgammon was for men and children and the like did not play. Hedging is for losers.
Well, indeed, it's like the chouettes in times gone by were for ridiculous stakes. Back in '73 at the Claremont Club, so that's 50 years ago. David Dorrell tells me there was a regular chouette at £800 a point. So these were guys with a lot of money, right?
Yeah. My personal record was of essentially my own money was playing heads up for $1,000 US a point. It was being played online, sort of amazing. I forget the site of the year way back, and it was being watched on the large screen TV at the club in New York, whichever club was up then. And a lot of the guys in the New York club had side bets with the guy I was playing. So he there may have been many thousands per point on the line. I actually won 97 points and ultimately got paid all of it.
Wow.
But that was exciting.
Yeah.
And 40 years ago, 30 years ago, I was in a touring the world backgammon tournaments chouette. Went on for over a decade with some very, very strong players, and one a very kind, very well-heeled, not quite so strong player. But we played for $200 a point, but it was automatics, re-automatics, carryovers, anything you could to get the
Beavers, raccoons
higher.
So Gil is going to be playing at the bottom of the board, and Sahin will be playing at the top of the board. And as soon as they put the checkers out, we can actually get on. This is a 13-point match, 2 minutes per point. I think it's 10 seconds move. It might be 12. I'll check when we start. I can see one pair of hands at the table at the moment.
Not twitching. Looks calm. Is that our grandmaster?
And I've forgotten my iPad, so I'm going to get it just in case we need to put anything into XG Mobile. And I'll say what we said before, XG Mobile is not absolutely perfect. I'm sure most people listening will know. It plays with a PR of about 0.44 as opposed to proper XG, which is 0. but that only happens when you're doing rollouts. So XG Mobile is a good guide, but don't take it as gospel, particularly in complex positions. Right, okay, well, this is a bit like XG. There's a pair of hands in XG, which you have to turn off if you ever use it or you go mad.
The last time I actually played against XG, I mean, I've done tons and tons of XG analysis of matches I've played and matches other people have played. I mean, that's I spent a lot of time doing that, but actually playing it myself, not so much.
In the undefeated final yesterday, the winner, Mr. B, we'll call him, Abdul, I think, had a luck factor of about 7.9, which is very hard to overcome.
I'll usually do it no matter what your PR is.
Yeah. And the undefeated final was played at breakneck speed. I'm hoping that certainly the match when we did it this morning in the fighters bracket was played at a sensible pace, which gave us time to commentate and analyze, and the players hopefully had time to play as well. All right. Checkers coming on the board. Which way are we bearing off today? We're bearing off to the right.
Have we changed direction from this morning?
Yeah, we changed direction from this morning. Yeah, of course. I'm just going to get my pad. It won't be a minute.
All right.
Oh.
After God knows over 50 years of active backgammon play, I never know which direction to go. It's I'm ambidextrous. I guess if I just stop and set up a board, it's probably in this direction. But once I stay going that, suddenly I'm going. Little baby dice cups, I think bigger dice cups. And we're off. 3-1, great way to start. Boy, it feels good. Feels good to get that 3-1 in on the opening roll, and it feels really bad if your opponent gets a 3-1 on the opening roll.
Right. 4-3. Oh well, there you go. Oh, what we call that, the German split.
Well, or it used to be the Persian split, and this being this being an Iranian, maybe we should stick with the Persian split.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a little.
I may have come down with the 4. You've got 5 checkers on the midpoint.
Yeah, even sometimes.
Now you're going to get pointed on. Hello. No, you're not. Okay. Normally, what? What's wrong with the 2 points exactly?
Nothing. I'm not sure he saw it.
Okay.
That he may have just seen. I did. It's a little nervous at the opening plays. He wants a 4, he gets a 4, and he overlooks the other play.
For a mega jackpot final, that was a weird play. Well, not final, last 8. What did he roll? He rolled double 2, and he just stayed out with the other variation. That's interesting. Okay, what was that? 6-2, presumably.
There was a 3-1 in there somewhere. Now 5-4 hitting back.
Okay.
You got to get in here.
In, and he's hitting. Right.
This is the rack over there is more torturesome than Gill's position. Must get each time here. He really must get in.
Yeah, 2 and something. 1. Now, diversify or safety? Safety, probably.
Yeah, I don't know about that either, but it's hard to leave that blot there. The tempting play would have been to either come all the way up to the 22 point or come in and develop something. I mean, this was safe. Now I like this ace very much.
Yeah, has to get off that point. Oh,
pop him on the 3 point.
Yeah, why not hit?
It can be better to do it from the midpoint, or
when in doubt, hit.
Yeah, fight for the important point. That is the important point. You want it and you really don't want your opponent to have it. The difference between coming home and attacking when your opponent's anchored on your 2 versus your 3 is enormous.
Now you can play 11 to 9 or 6 to 4. Yeah. Nothing else need apply.
Yeah, I think
close call. 11 to 9 gives 2 return numbers. 6 to 4 only brings 2. If you put that into a computer, it's going to be very close. 4-3, you come in and out. Yep.
we got 4 something.
4-5.
Well, maybe there's an argument for popping out to the 18 point here.
Yeah, well, the 5's certainly coming out, I think. Then it's a question of the 4, isn't it?
Yeah, I like this.
I like this given red's structure. So, red can roll a 4, but 6-1's terrible. Well, he's got to come off the 23 point. Unless he hits off the 8 point.
Well, yeah, with that extra blot in the outfield, there's someone that's his ace for sure. Well done.
Brilliantly played. Yeah.
I mean, and I like the idea of doing that. Once you've convinced yourself that's your ace. I mean, sometimes you play that ace and then discover there was another play you missed. But here, so many aces are blocked that it sort of pretty much is by force your ace, unless you're planning to hit it.
I don't like 8 to 2. I mean, you've got 8 checkers in the attack zone. They're all well placed. Yeah. Would I dismantle that structure for a hit? It's a tempo play.
The reason is to stop your opponent from doing something.
Yeah, and there you go.
In that sense, it worked big time.
And now 6-4. There you go.
Nicely called.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to do that, by the way.
Yeah, one in, I think staves off the cube. None in may not. Yeah. I don't think you can't double this. This just Black's position is sound. It's very sound, and he's got that link on the 18 point to help circulate.
Are you running to the 14 point here? Oh, you can't. Sorry. Right. Ignore that.
The answer is yes, but you got to do it quickly.
Yeah.
It's not legal.
So that's going to be the 5. Now you're going to play this and duplicate 3s and play 13, triplicate 3s even. So the little play or the big play? That's the little play.
I was more inclined to get some of the back checkers moving, but
yeah,
I still think we have a take here, although we're getting closer to what might be a bluff double.
Yeah.
Here, 4 down and 2 up, puts checkers on points you might want to have.
I might come all the way out here because to hit in the outfield, it has to give up the midpoint.
Right, but you also have this gives you a good reason to double if he dances.
Yeah, I agree. So nice aggressive backgammon, and there's the 1.
And you don't want to play the 4, as I so often say.
Yeah.
Pick up your dice and don't play the 4.
Yeah.
This could be a cube right here. I mean, one of the reasons I like the checker on the 20 point is you might want to make that point.
Yeah.
And here you've got lots of threats and nothing can really go wrong.
I've heard it all before.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Even dancing is not terrible, but best to get in.
What has he got? 5-3?
3-5. Lots of,
What?
Gil's position is so messed up.
Do we like this play? I might have come in on the 5 and dropped the 3 down. I mean, what are you worried about? Yeah?
I think I would also. This gives lots of coverage and flexibility, but it also leaves you a little bit subject to some attack stuff. 5
is 5. Now you're going to play pure.
I think you want no blots and try to buy time to get that checker off the 20. One of those checkers off the 24 point.
That worked.
Now you need double 4s.
3-1. Oh, if only.
Yeah. Well, don't stack them on the bar there. You got to.
No, and he's not going to play 5 to 4, is he? So please play 5 to 4.
He should play just 8 to 7. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I think he's right to hit. I mean, you have to try to win. If you just let red do his thing, you're playing with no position.
Yeah, agreed.
That, that doesn't, well, I mean, you can
Yeah.
see his thought process. He really doesn't want to get swept away,
Oh,
but this just doesn't feel right. How do you win from here? You
yeah,
gotta,
how are you going to put Humpty and Dumpty back together
yeah,
again, right? And this way he'd have had a chance to make the 5 point, which he would have made.
don't stack them up there. You gotta spread them
What's
out
the
when there's
number?
2 up.
4. Okay.
This
Yeah.
is the play to win. I mean, this is no
This-
doubt the right play at double match point, and may even be the right play here. I mean, if everything goes wrong, you play your 1-7,
Oh,
your
okay.
1-7 back game.
Double 3.
Good time to get back in. 20 numbers, get in.
I just wondered if
feels-
there's an argument for slotting the 3 point.
There was some.
1, 6. Okay.
Ha, he can hit. He can hit and leave however many blots that is.
5 blots. Yeah, go
Just
for it.
just enough fingers to count them.
Now stop and think. Apparently not.
Well, odd. That's odd. Yeah, 1 odd, 1 even. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you come up. That's fine.
And
yeah.
Well, the good news is the 6, which misses, re-anchors on the 18, if that comes to pass. Fives are sort of nice to cover the 8 point, which you'd sort of like to have to block the guys back. And you kind of need to roll 3 or 4 times in a row here is the problem. Well, there we go. That's the best you can ask for that didn't make
Well, that's not bad. Tidied up. Yeah, bunch of blocks. Yeah.
Best you could ask for without actually, making the 5 point. I mean, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s.
Surely this is worthy of a longer think. Yeah? Just because black's position is so poor.
Cube's been turned, right?
Yeah. Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, double 6. Well, that moves matters on. He's going to play this really well. Nicely, that was.
Home and try. This is still far from dead for Gil.
Yeah. I'd rather be red though.
Oh, by a lot.
Staying out now. 1's 4, 5, 3. Just to be. Looks like you're coming to the 5 point. Yeah.
This just beats in the lesson of trying to make your home board points in order. And when he hit on the 5 and then lifted, and then later probably correctly made the switch. He gets lucky.
All right, very good.
Right, you want to clean him off that the ace with the open or the 1 and 1.5, half of a 3 point back game is surprisingly strong. The phantom 1-3 game.
3, 6. Okay.
Okay, this is nice.
Yeah. I'm still not worried if I'm red. I'm now more worried.
No, I'm not worried yet either.
Yeah, but to put Humpty Dumpty back together is really quite difficult. So now where are we going?
Is that a 4 or a 6 over there?
5 and 4.
It's a 4. All right. Yeah, it would have been nice.
Okay.
Well, I think once you sort it out, well, you could come in with a 5 and bury one. That might be right.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it might be right.
Yeah, your prime objective is to get the back checker out. So.
Yeah, and he's a little bit hemmed in, and you got.
Okay, well, this is a good gammon saver anyway. Double 5.
That top one, I guess, is nestled neatly in the little hole there.
So you can play 8-3 twice, 23 to 18. Sorry, 18 to 13 twice. That's 2.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
You probably play 8-3 twice, I guess.
Yeah, it makes your board as good as the other guys, and the other guys is not threatening to fill in that 3 point soon. You're really fighting to dodge a 7 here.
Yep. Oh well, that's the other.
I'll take it. Run away. Now
Okay, so black will now try and make his 5 point, red will try and make the 3 point. 3, 2, 2 down. So not coming off the anchor, very wide. That's not a bad roll.
Okay, it's actually okay.
Yeah. Now he's threatening to clear the 10 point and or make the 3 point.
Get our 5 built.
So that's 6-4.
6 and a glare. It must be a 4. Our 9 shot. Huh. No good
Let's
3.
kill a checker for Christmas.
9 shot and leave yourself spread out all over the place.
Yeah, it's just warming up there, just warming up.
It's only 6-3. 6 and a glare.
Yeah, well, obviously it's not a hit. 6, 4. Not his best. 6 and 1. It's so close to being a good roll all the time. Yeah. 6-1.
We still haven't even managed to slot our 5 point.
1, 2. Okay. I predict a checker will get taken off.
Good prediction.
Yeah. 2.
So we really don't want to come out yet if we don't have to.
5 in the glare. Oh, must be 5.
Just whatever it was, just can hold the board together. Ooh.
Yeah, you probably do this.
How do you like your peanut butter? Crunchy.
Right, now 6-5 from red for excitement for the crowds.
5-4 will do it. 5-4 is in the list.
Yeah, take 2 off. Do not play 62. Right, that's fine. Double 4 and black wins easily.
You check out 6-4 for red next turn.
5-1, not quite so good.
4s are awkward.
Yeah, 6-4 is not a great roll. Oh, double 4.
4s are awkward.
That's not good either.
There's another lemon.
Well, you can play 1 automatically. So, okay, we're going for this. So how many has he got off? 6?
Yeah. But you can catch both of them. This turns around quickly. Start by catching 1.
Yeah.
Got 20 numbers plus 3-1.
5 something. Oh,
I got them both. This is now. Oh, don't stack them up there. We're going to lose track of how many checkers are where.
I think he's got 7 off. Okay. Now, not a redouble yet. Probably right. Pick it up. The chance of making it's quite small.
Got to get in.
Got to get in with 1. Yeah, that holds anything that looks like a cube off for a long time.
Now you move the back checker up.
Yeah. Personally, I roll double 4, but then we go. 2, 7. Well, boxes win. In fact, you want to be hit with boxes, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, that'll get you hit with boxes. Also leaves checkers scattered all over the place.
Oh, careless.
These get stronger than you think, faster than you think. When there's 2 checkers, you're batting around.
There's some duplication of 5s and 6s here.
Yeah, quite a bit. Oh, and it's got to spread them out. Okay, we got that's the play. We got 2s, 3s, 5s, and 6s. So does that leave double 1s hits, 4 1s hits, or just 4 misses? It's a 6 something. Now, I think you have a winner here if you're missed.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I wonder how close to.
Oh, now.
All right, count crossovers. Well, he's not going to count crossovers.
Well, he's not going to count.
He's already counted them. It's not my problem. It's my opponent's problem. He wants nothing to do with it. These are weird positions. Be curious to see even what your little XG mobile thinks about doubling before he rolled that 6-2.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't take a snapshot of the position.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, it's gone now. But those are, as I was saying, those very quickly get stronger than you think when you hit 2 late in the game shots, and he still had a 4-point board there, which was showing its worth. All right, so there's pulled the victory from the jaws of defeat.
Oh, you put from the jaws of a potential.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of weird. Once you've made the 3, filling in any more home board points makes sense. Your sort of strategic game plan is going to be, you want to make it dangerous for your opponent to leave any blots. Look at this. You can't fool me. Count the race. Who's ahead? I have no idea what the count is, but I know it's even.
2 7s 5s.
2s are best. Whoa, multiple.
Whoa. Here we go.
Well, okay, yeah, he doesn't even want to think about squeezing a take out of that mess.
Right, 2-1.
There was part of the value of just building a bunch of home board points early. Once you've got the 2, might as well make the 3. Once you've got the 3, might as well make the 2.
Yeah.
And then you get a 4th point, and it's
5.
I really like coming in high when you've got this 5 on the 6 point and no spares on the 8 formation.
Yeah, you could have played 24-22 as opposed to 13-11, but anyway, that's gone. So now we get 1, and we swap or come out.
Yeah, try both. Half of both 5 points must count for something.
Oh ho!
There goes 1.
Okay, this is my vote.
This is extremely strong. Here's the situation where opposite a dance, it's almost too good.
Yeah. 2-3. Now, at least you stop and think here.
Oh, for sure you stop and think.
You're ahead in the race. You're behind in the match. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought that might have been worthy of a frisky double.
That's one of the things we've been taught by computers. You double far earlier than our antecedents did. The cube moved at glacial pattern. I'm not sure about this. Now we've separated the front checkers from the rear checkers.
Right. He's trying to buy protection. He can now play a little more. A 4-point home board. He can shuffle around those back checkers and come out okay in an exchange of hits. Speaking of hits, is that a 5 that came with it?
5 with it, I think. If it's a 5, you're just coming down. But
right, so maybe it's not a 5, because if it's a 5, what else can you do other than come down and hit?
It looks like a 5.
It does look like a 5. Oh, it's another. They're all 4s.
Oh, okay. Now you're hitting.
Jof Char.
Well, coming down. 3.
Well, yeah, in for a penny, in for a pounding.
The action play. Oh, and okay, it's still a 4-point board, so red needs to take a little bit of care.
And there's just 1 up there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you had 2 on the bar, he'd probably not go for anything exciting. Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah. If you dance, the game is turning around quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple little ones, a cover and a step up.
6-4.
Maybe.
You just remake the mid, I think, if that is.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I mean, you can come in and make the 9, come out and make the 9.
That too. That brings your ammunition closer to your home board where you want it. And you may, in some variations, actually want to make that 17-point out there. I think
I come down rather than go to the.
Yeah, so do I. I'm glad he's thinking about it. I think this just brings more ammunition to the fight.
Yeah, that as well. Okie doke. Right. Now, has he got a 2 in his cups or 4-5, for example? No. So now,
Ow. Okay,
now
I guess any cover number we cover, and he
6-2
still can't move his back checkers.
6-2 is in the rubbish arena.
You just
Wow.
shake your shrug like he did and bring it around.
Yeah.
This gives you a little more scramble vig with only one blot in case you get hit. But he really wants to get off the 24 points somewhere along the way here.
Yep.
That's no good.
Coming in would be very useful. Oh, okay. 2, yeah. There. Right. So now he's justified his cue.
Yeah. Now get back in. For something. Oh,
Boxcars. Okay.
get that 4 point.
Double 5. 1,
Two.
2,
That
3,
make
4.
you can do it backwards.
Yeah.
Start out. Well, you could make. I don't think you want to give up the bar, so you're gonna.
1,
Yeah,
2.
you have to go backwards.
Yeah,
Do that,
then you
and then
make,
figure
yeah,
out. Might as
yeah.
well get that guy. Get that guy
Yeah.
out of Dodge.
Now Black has only got 4-5 and 4-3 as good numbers. 1-5. Well, at least the spare gets somewhere useful, but now Black is going to get squeezed for. Yeah, this is lovely, beautiful.
Yeah,
stroke
yeah.
of
This is.
time.
You got to step up if you can.
Yeah, 3
That's it.
split. Yeah, and now you're going to hit if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that'll probably do.
Now we want to stay out stay out a long time.
Yeah,
That's a good start.
Plan A. Ooh, 6. Just play to the 4 point, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep. Okay, he'll slot the 2 if he can, I think.
Stay out some more.
Go back for more checkers.
You roll them casually sideways like that.
Okay, new plan, make the 2 point. I mean, yeah.
Some big ones in there.
Now you probably come off the bar, yeah. So now there's no, there must be some funny
6.
Double 5 leaves a shot. Oh, lovely bear off. Look at that.
Not quite time to come in.
No. There's a small smell of gammons in the air.
Oh, it's definitely there. Oh,
It's a really good number. 1, 6.
now we've got real timing. Watch out for your 5s. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, there you got plenty of 5s.
Time's good. You can even, it seems incredible here. He can almost run off the gammon here. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it was spinning.
Right.
Right.
It would be better if it was spinning all that time as opposed to a streaming hiccup.
Yeah. Oh. I think I need a new back. Oh, right. Double 1, 3. Okay. 5, 4, and 6, 4 are the nightmare numbers. I think you stay for 1.
Is it a 6-4, you think, or a 6-5?
6-5, I think. So you just come in and swap 2 points.
Yeah, I think so too. I
Hope
agree.
you can go with 1 next time.
Now get a shot.
Oh, 4-3. Yeah.
Now you may be
You got to go if you can. Okay, well you do it that way.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Watch your 4s.
Careful of doubles.
We paused for some reason or other.
Yeah, is there a dispute over the dice roll or the play?
Did a die jump the table?
I don't know. I certainly can't see anybody.
It looked for a second there like he was wandering around looking down. I wonder if a die jumped and he had to
I
go
think you
collect.
might probably find it. Okay. 2-3 is a good roll. Now black does not want to roll double 3. Okay.
Right. It's time to, you certainly don't want to squash his board. It's time to start running away.
Oh!
This is the
1, 2.
this is
Now, if you take 1 off, you're even. but now you're odd. Surely it was worth the risk of taking one off.
Well, yeah, what it was worth is stopping and counting
Yeah.
crossovers and seeing, because that one extra checker off can make a huge difference.
Yeah. I mean, black's probably going to save it anyway.
Right,
but,
right. You know, look at
Oh,
it, one
oh.
more checker off, and this is
Yeah.
suddenly,
Now
you know,
you're
a
gonna,
gammon as opposed to not a gammon.
now you're going to regret things, right?
Yeah. Now look, one
Huge,
more checker.
huge
Look at
difference.
look. Yeah, yeah. Look at this is where it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness! You get 4 off every time. There's nothing to it.
Wow. Okay.
Boom.
5-2. Oh,
Right, he's still got 8 points to go. That's a long distance.
yeah. Sahim did well to win a gammon there.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, where's my board from?
5-2 is so everybody plays it this way. We had a fad. Well, it might have been in the 1970s. A fad. I won't say popularized, but motivated by Kit Woolsey, where 5 down and then slot your 4-point with the 2. Everybody was madly slotting their 5-point with everything. So Kit said, let's take it a step further and start slotting our 4-point. And he experimented with that for a while, and then it was never seen again.
Well, I've lost the board for the moment. Hang on. You keep talking while I find it. Oh, I've got it.
Well, we got blots all over the place.
So we've had a quick double tiger by the look of it.
Well, yeah, he's just having fun here. Need a 5. 5 and a glare.
5 and 3.
Well, hit him back. Something with an ace.
Yeah.
There you go. Work on 5 points.
One. I've started, so I'll finish. Yeah.
And we're playing backgammon now.
Yeah.
There, cover them all, touch them all.
Yeah.
You can almost spread them out on the bar there. It looks identical to one checker up, and I happen to know there are 2 up there.
Yes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Walter Cook would approve of this position. He was a good man for blocks.
I met and played Barclay Cook, but I never.
Well, unfortunately,
never
of course, Walter, his son, died very early, very young, cancer. But in fact, the first ever recorded match. Oh,
roll them hard and you get what you want.
Well, I'm taking the bar. 1, 2. Think about, 3, 4. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, once you're out like this, you don't want that loose blot. You may. Ooh, that's nice.
I still take the 11 point. Yeah. You're not exactly fearful of a hit, are you? 3-2, just run away. 4-2. Down.
Not.
Yeah.
That is a builder. See, this is not a builder of any sort. This is safe.
Safe, but you hold an anchor, so you could have taken a risk. Yeah. Well, what do we know now?
I think. I still think I would have had the blot on the 9-point.
Ow. Right.
He could use a half a dozen or so extra of these.
Yeah.
He wants to make his 4. He wants to make his 11. He wants to come up to the 22. And he doesn't really mind the 16-point here. So there's 1,010,000 different choices. Sorting through them all is a challenge.
Yeah.
I guess long term here, red may get his spare checkers off his midpoint. He may just hang on to the 18 and hang on to the 9 and let go of the midpoint. Meanwhile,
back at the ranch.
Yeah. Both sides have trouble playing their numbers.
Oh,
ouch! Well, that wasn't, it's oddly, that wasn't going anywhere. All the fours are blocked. That was gonna be maybe too far advanced. I think if this is a double, it's a bluff, but,
Yeah.
you don't need to make much improvement before it's a good bluff.
1, 2, where's the fourth one? Oh, we can come out and we can come down. We can come out and make the 9. I quite like coming out and making the 9 point, just from a connectivity point of view.
Wait, I think he wants the 9 point. The 11 point here is sort of a silly point to be holding in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you're gonna do that, then you almost have to make the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at just the black checkers. This connects them up with each other better than anything else.
I agree.
Problem is you need a few extra checkers to play with.
Well, there's always that problem. This is not going to be an exciting move.
No, I mean, there's just that.
You could always go for the gung ho, come in and hit play. That wouldn't have worked.
Oh, look at that. He gets to hold everything. He's got the
Yeah.
maximum number of legal points Red has.
No, then. It's a slightly weird position, isn't it?
Yes, well, he's got 7 points spread out all over the board.
Nice cue.
That's a little, yeah, I mean, it's hard to go terribly wrong, but you got to do something right too.
4 and something. Might be 5.
I saw a
4,
flash.
3. I think it's
It does.
4, 3.
I would bet on 4-3.
Yeah. Now you can make the ace point twice, which is not what you want to do.
No,
but
I'm predicting he gives up the midpoint and makes the ace.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, a long time before red is safe. Even if he hits a blot, he's going to be leaving multiple blots in return.
Yeah.
Now we're assuming it's a 3. If you show us some of what you're thinking.
Excuse me.
Could also, if it's a 3, you could also just clear the 9, but then figuring he wouldn't dare roll a 6 next turn.
You can do what? No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's not ridiculous. That's a little bit safer, but it doesn't make the ace point.
Yeah.
And here we are with our too many points.
Yeah.
You do that, you almost want to, which you almost have to do. You can't sit tight. That silly looking play is made with the intention of rebuilding it right away when on your next roll when you clear the 8 or the 9 point.
Yeah. I think that was caught. It was a shame because 5-3 would have been quite good. 4-3 is okay. Let's make a point. Which one do you want to make?
I think somehow the 6 point feels good.
Yeah. Oh, excuse my cough.
Maybe. Well, there's a clever double 2s blocking if you make the other play, which forces him to squash his home board.
Oh. Gil still has
something to be said for that, by the way.
some spades and spares. Right, come on. Oh, double 4. That's one way of solving the problem.
Right. Now, I assume this race is pretty big. It's not impossibly big, but it's big.
Double 3. You can make both
a
points.
Pretty looking board.
Yeah, go and make the point. Make the point.
Hey, you might even get a shot one day soon. Plus, for the bear off, having 2 on the 4 points, not bad. I think you should just go ahead and make it.
Yeah, you never know
when.
Okay, he's already queued. So 6-3. Well, 6 is 6. 3. Yeah, this is normally best because then you got the option of clearing either of the points with a decent roll next time.
Right, I was playing a money round in Cannes or Monte Carlo or something like 50 years ago against the late great Kyle Larson, and he was faced with a position like this as black, and he shrugged. He brought the spare checker in and said, maybe instead of rolling something bad, I'll roll something good. And his leave a shot.
And now I think he wished he'd probably played the other three, because now he can't play at the 9 point next time. But anyway, 6-2. Well, he's ready. Oh, okay, we're going to do it that way. He's positioning himself for the race for when he rolls boxes. Oh, 6-5. There's no bad numbers here.
He wants lots of pips.
5 and 4. The pessimist plays 6-2, 6-1 here.
No, this is the way to go. This, one big doubles and red's got a chance. That's not a big doubles.
No. Commentator's curse, I think.
Yeah, now we want to freeze the checkers or get a shot. I mean, a shot right now would
6-1, 6-2. No, double four's okay.
Oops. So much for getting back in the game. Now we gotta
looking like a single game to
now we gotta run to save the gammon.
To Gill to make the score 4-5. Yeah.
Run to save the gammon and then see if you can win.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Take 4 off, you can still gammon them.
Yeah, I think now you're pushing it.
He's got 9 checkers left. That's probably too many.
2, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, absolutely.
4 off, 2-1, 4 off, and there's no 2-1 left. You're done. Now you stop. Can red win? We got to get up.
It would be a great win.
There you go. He's got to get 14 checkers off in 3 rolls. Now he's got to get 12 checkers off in 2 rolls. Is that what we have to do?
Yeah. Okay. End of game. 5-4.
4 off.
I see he bought a box of spare precision dice with him.
I see that.
Oh, 5-4.
Looks
like break time.
All right, maybe I will take the opportunity to replenish my expended water supply.
Yeah.
Right back.
All right. Okay, so for those of you listening, we're now on a break. So I'm going to take 5 minutes myself, and the stream will go silent for 5 minutes.
Well, so much for getting back in the game. Now we got
looking like a single game too. Right. That's that. 2. Oh. So if you're watching the stream, the 2 players are on a break at the moment. It's 5-4 to Sahin against Gil Davidovich. Looks like Mr. Goulding has replenished his water supply. Has returned.
right, much needed.
Nothing happened while you were away.
Oh, how boring.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know the whole world situation for backgammon, what's where. I mean, this is delightful to have this special tournament. You can only enter if Westerners can't pronounce your name. That's that's the conditions for entry.
So,
I've got a
oh,
small tournament this upcoming week in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going with my old buddy Mike Senkowitz.
all right.
Um, I'll
When you
be
share,
at the DC Cherry Blossom Open in April,
yeah,
right in my backyard, and then at the UK Open
yeah.
in beautiful
I need to check the
Leamington
dates.
Spa.
Yeah, I need to check the dates for that to see when that is. At the moment, I'm not going, but I may go. Um, I've been to the Cotswolds. I am going to New Orleans in September. Um, Kent and I are hoping to be joining up again for commentary at the World Individual and Team Championships in August in London. We're working on that. Obviously, that is a whole week of backgammon with the strongest players in the world, hopefully attending.
Well, that'll be spectacular. It's very likely that I will be in London.
Mhm.
And if I'm in London, I'll probably be playing at least some of the backgammon.
Yeah, and then we can have a sofa arrangement and invite guests. Who knows how it may pan out? But I mean,
Actually,
I think for commentary, and I like having two people commentating rather than one. It makes life a lot easier. And then you can have guests as well. So you have a core team plus guests, and to me, that's how it should work.
well, I agree entirely. And there are lots of very, very strong players who make excellent guests for commentary, but have a little trouble, doing the commentary themselves.
Yeah, I think that's true.
There's, uh,
Being a
uh,
good being a good backgammon player doesn't necessarily make you a good commentator. So you need a little humor, a little knowledge, some mathematics. Maybe you have an XG stream, but I'm not really bothered about that.
right, and I know for my sake, and I think I speak from, Chris has authored, 709 books or something on backgammon.
Yeah,
When you spend a lot of time studying the game, writing about the game, dissecting the game, that's not quite what you're doing when you're playing. When you're going over the errors, when you're seeing what make the pieces work, that helps you get better, but that's not quite what you're doing as you play. Um, and having spent tons of time doing that, and Chris has spent tons of time looking at positions and analyzing them and figuring out what's happening, and then explaining it to the public in one of 732 backgammon columns, or uh, you know, God knows how many hidden whoppers positions I've done in lectures over the last several years. Then you've already done it all, and you see these positions come up on the board, and you can sort of pre-analyze what's happening in a way that can be explained to everybody else.
and that's the key. So that's how you learn, right? The interpretation of what's going on the board.
Right. Just smart enough and clever enough to understand what's happening once you see it and explained to you, and then dim enough to be able to explain it to mortal people.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, some of these very, very top players have a heck of a time explaining why they do what they do. I mean, I've talked to all of them going back 50 years. I mean, from when I was first playing, McGreal was very, very good at that. He was one of the best at taking all the incredible genius he had and explaining what's happening in terms that people can understand.
Yeah, and interestingly, in one of the last interviews he gave before he died, the interviewer asked him how he wanted to be remembered, and he said, "I want to be remembered as a great teacher, not necessarily as a great player."
Well, he was that, and
Yeah,
I recognized that when I first met him. I actually went to him for a sort of a discovery teaching lesson to see how well I played, at least in his opinion. And I came out of that very, very well. But I also came out of that understanding just how easily Paul could explain the game of backgammon to someone who didn't have his experience or genius. Oh, of course you do that. It's the right play, you idiot. That was sort of the description you got from many top players back in the day, which leaves you nothing, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and then you learn nothing. Right, we are about to recommence. Sahin is leading Gil 5-4 in a match to 13. He has won the opening roll with a 6-5. 4-2. Perfect backgammon for 2 moves. What happens next? Okay, now we run away.
Right, this is old-fashioned backgammon. This is right out of the 1960s.
Oh,
right? Both 5 points. Senkwitz and I playing doubles used to make that as our opening roll with 4-1. Slot both 5 points. We still probably would.
Yeah.
For no other reason to make sure we have a.
I just want double 3. Oh, wow. Double 5. Okay.
Boom.
This was a good roll.
Ah, wow. Look what happened.
1-5. And
stop to a mass.
And think here he goes. Yeah. I like
you gotta take it. You gotta take it.
You know, I think it's a take. I know it's a take, sorry. But 6-2. Yeah, now we're gonna
back to old-fashioned backgammon again. Let's run away.
Yeah. Right. So poor little Jimmy on Black's ace point is in a bit of trouble. 6. He's got a blotting board, so he can afford.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that!
No, 13-11.
That was. I think that was a sort of a knee-jerk, non-thinking reaction. He can leave multiple builders for free.
Yeah.
Full game.
Always look to see if your opponent's got a blot in his home board because it gives you poetic license. Double 5 obviously is very clear.
Right, you're forced into it. But really the point that everybody's got their eye on is Black's 7 point.
Precisely.
And you know, Gil had a chance to bring down, you know, basically 4 builders to bear on it all together, and instead he's stuck with 2. And one of the 2 builders, you know, leaves a block behind if you use it.
This is fun. 3. I think he's played the 3. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, and here we got the conflict between, you know, we've got our back checkers out. We don't want to leave any blots. Yeah. Look how
2 correctly. You now have the 10 and 11 points and an easy bear. As it is, numbers like 6-5 he's not going to enjoy.
6-4, no bargain.
What's that? 5 and 3. Okay, 2 down.
Now he reluctantly is forced to make what must be the right play. Now 6-3.
6-3 for justice.
Ooh, it's a 3, but not a 6.
Ooh, I think I come. Yeah, 13-8 for the 5. Certainly, I think about playing 6-3 so I can build a good ball.
I agree.
Dissuade. Right, so this is going to get ugly in a minute. In fact, it's just got ugly. That was a horrible structure.
All kinds of 6-5 and 6-4 are the fun ones.
Please slot. Come on. What? That's 4-1. All right. But I play this. I don't play this. All right. Take himself from hitting a late fly shot. All right. Now he wants to come in, obviously.
He really wants his opponent to roll a 6 with something big.
6 and something. 3 and 1. Let's do this. Yeah.
Okay, we still got 6-5 and 6-4.
Yeah.
5-1 is a minor bug. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Here we go. And this one could repeat. Best to hit it first time. Best to hit it first time.
Takes the pressure off if you hit it first time, right?
Let's get him.
Oh,
no good.
No, the crowd weren't calling for that. Okay, what's this?
All cleaned up.
No, 2. Yeah, there's no point in leaving.
Well, the spread
amount. Half the bear off if you play 5-4, but you risk double 6 and double 5. Probably no need.
Oh, speaking of double 6.
Okay, well there goes the gammon.
Yeah, so much of our dreams of gammons. This was a situation that could have developed into a gammon with you know, whatever it was, 5 checkers in the outfield or whatever. 4 checkers.
Let's not forget that red can still win this.
Certainly can.
Yeah. Mind you, it's going to be a struggle.
It's got to start with some big doubles.
And there's small numbers from Guild as to help him. 5, 4.
Not big enough. We got to
He's
tie them together.
Yeah, he's not sweating yet. Yeah, anything that has a 6 or a 5 in it is okay for black. 5, 1, 4, 4. No, three quick doubles: double 4, double 6, and then maybe double something, 3 or 4.
I think I'd like to start with
he
the
needs
6,
to start. Well, okay,
half of each.
Not the end.
9 checkers. That 9th checker can be a bad sign. It didn't matter.
That's the end of that one. So now we're at 6-5 to Gil in a match to 13. His match winning chances will be around about the 58 to 59% according to match equity tables, which we don't need at this score. Right.
I once knew Neil's numbers.
Yeah, I learned them once.
They drifted away at some point.
I use Rick Janowski's formula for match equities, and that's pretty accurate.
Is he still around?
No, he died 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think
One of the reasons I've got even more backgammon books than I need is that I inherited his library.
That's I think I knew that.
That's weird and wonderful books. Yeah.
All right, where are we here? How in the world did Red get all those figures stacked on?
He rolled boxes basically, and now he's rolled double 2, and I think we come down because if you make the 5 point, black's got some escaping numbers here. He doesn't. 5, 1.
Can we cube and can we take?
Yeah, we're cubing. We're ahead in the race position. Oh. So
scramble,
right.
Scramble and rebuild, Vig.
Yeah. Moshi's rule is that when you're doubling, either doubling or being doubled, you always take a minimum of 12 seconds to consider the cube, even if it's blindingly obvious. Right?
Yeah, that was also one of Paul McGreal's things going way back.
Yeah. I had lessons from Paul at the end of the 80s, early 90s. He lived in London for 6 months, and he gave lessons to myself and Barry McAdam, otherwise known as Barry Big Play. And he was just fantastic. Yeah.
Tell you what, Paul gets excited when he's giving lessons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's very animated. I mean, you can see his love of the game.
Yeah.
Any game when he's actually doing it, he's really involved.
Now, what is this dice roll? It's a 1 with something. Is it 5, 1? Could be 5. In which case do you can pick and pass, but if it is 5, 1, that makes it quite difficult to follow that up. You can make the 5 point, and then you've got a broken prime, and you hope your opponent doesn't roll a 5.
And you can make the 9 point and come
you
down.
You can make our favorite 9 point, yeah.
Yeah, you come down to the 8. I mean, if it's a 5-1, I'm inclined to do this.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, right.
He
loses far fewer gammons, obviously, and probably wins more games. So now
you're still doing the boa constrictor. You're applying slow pressure.
Right. So anything that doesn't have a 5 or a 6 in is what Gil wants. Let's see how well whether he's good at rolling. 3-2. There you go.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're half a roll away from making this almost an even game. Make our prime better or step to the edge of his. Meanwhile,
back at 2. Like double 1. Wow, this is even more fun. 1.
Wow.
I think I'm going to do 1, 2, and creep up. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
mean,
that certainly looks right. There's
yeah,
no need to make the final one to, 3-2 hit for the bananas split or something, but
all right, now we're going to get pointed on.
okay, but that's,
Okay, now can we get out of there?
no.
2516 can apply. Anything that hits somewhere can apply. Oh, now this is
Another,
on the slot.
situations where that's the
Whoa,
right
hang on.
play.
Whoa. Do we not want to slot? Because if we get hit, then
Yeah, if you're not
yeah,
getting hit, you want a slot. If you're getting hit,
yeah.
you don't want a slot.
Oh, one. Now, do we hit or not? We want black to play, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So here now, black is going to have to destroy that prime unless he's very lucky.
He's got spare, the nines on the checkers on the 9-pointer sort of spares.
Well,
Ooh,
that's gone. Okay. You could play 6-1 twice. That would be
yeah,
the
that's not, boy, that's the sort of play you really want to be right. You
yes.
know, every so often it is. When
Oh,
you
there we go.
advance that checker, that spare checker, put that checker on the 3-point or the 4-point. So red was stripped.
Yeah.
And that nifty shifty 6-1 might have been the way to go.
3-2. There's a chance for a lovely little slot play here.
Oh, I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I think you should do it. I mean, you can.
This is prime versus prime, basically. So
I
you
I
don't
like
mind.
double slot.
Sorry, Ken, go on.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
You don't mind being hit because you might stay out, or you might anchor on back on red's 2-point. If you play 7-4, 7-5, you're just giving up, right?
Exactly right. I mean, there's a viable path forward if you hit and slot. He comes back in and hits you with an ace, and you anchor, and it's all of a sudden an even game.
Yeah. 4-2-4.
And it's not like you're that much safer if you just play 2 in, because
Yeah.
your whole position is can blow up in your face. He can come come back and collect all those extra blots later. And I think this is going to be, and I think you should also slot the ace along with this.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, good play. Good play. I mean, I would be surprised if this is not only not right, but right by a mile. Note to self, score 6-5. Score 5-6.
Yeah, I
3-2
just put,
play.
I've whipped this into XG Mobile, and any play other than hitting and slotting is a double blunder.
Yeah, this may be in my next lecture.
Yeah, they should pay us to do this stuff, you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Uh,
He didn't do what was, we'll see later.
any 5 or 6 is now looking good. Okay, that's all right.
I believe these gentlemen have just found their way into my next Hidden Whoppers lecture, which will
Well, it's always good to be in a KG Hidden Whoppers lecture.
yes.
People queue for hours. You know, don't
I,
roll double 4.
I
Ooh,
used to
6.
originally I would ask all the players who were going to make the Whopper, do you mind if I use your name or whatever? And now it's gotten to the point that good players are sending me Whoppers they've made. You know, look at me, I made a new.
How are we going? What's this? This is presumably a 2. So why don't we do this? At least you have some semblance of a board. Oh, now here's a choice. That's a 6.
I think you should go fishing.
Yeah,
If
that's
for no other reason, it's fun to say I've gone fishing. You know, the idea being you get hit and
Yeah.
go back and try to catch another block.
checker.
So you're fishing for another checker in order to win again.
Eventually, you have to decide when you're going to make the board, right?
Close it up before you bleep it up.
You could do one more fish, but it's getting a bit dodgy.
I think one more.
Yeah, you're going to go for it. You're going to go
Yeah.
90.
If the guy comes in, he's got to play the rest of his number as well.
I
So
think
his
you do.
board
All
gets
right.
squashed.
Yeah, could have done 9-4, 6-5, and protected against the big doubles. Every pip counts in backgammon. Yeah? Okay, make the board and give in.
All right, now we try to win a gammon or a backgammon the very hard way.
Now we do 4, and we do this, and now we think, oh no, I've rolled double 6. What the hell did I do? So you clear the 6 point, or you do this is the
Oh, you do
gammon
that.
chaser. This is probably okay. Yeah. Okay,
That's
2. Okay, he's just
now we
going to go.
roll
Yeah,
boxes and win.
you're not going to get many gammons, so you know. And black's not going to win any races, barring a miracle. So 5, 4.
Okay, one
All right.
double sixes, and we have something to root
One,
for.
yeah, but I'm not getting very excited. Okay, save the gammon. Excellent play. And check. But anyway, never mind. It's probably totally irrelevant. 6 and something. 6 and 4. 4 and 1. Yeah. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got one too many checkers, so we can start the next game.
Our famous 9 checkers. We finally got
Famous 9 checker problem. He's rolling on inertia. I'm just going to send myself a 3-2, which I will send to you, so you can put it in your waffle.
Yeah, that variation of a banana split.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not actually breaking a point to do it, but you know, imagine the situation where you already held your 2 point, your opponent was on your ace, and you had an ace to play, and the prime was going south, so you split from the front, creating the position we just saw. That was the original bananas split.
Okay. Oops. 2, 3. The point about all of this stuff is Kent and I have seen it about 100 times because we're very old. If if you haven't seen it before, you're not going to find it naturally. Yeah.
No, some of the nifty shifties and banana splits, people are seeing more and more of them because the computers find them.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You play a match, go through it afterward with the computer, and up pops a huge blunder where you didn't even know you had a problem.
And I'm just editing or starting to edit Backgammon for Dummies version 2 because the original was written in 2009. So it's which is the year XG was born. So there's lots of bits in it that's out of date, particularly the computer stuff. And it's very interesting. Hello, hang on. Do we view this as slightly premature?
Very much so.
Yeah.
I admire the thought, but this is one where back in my old wild and crazy chouette, you'd get maybe not justified, but you would definitely get some beavers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So we gotta tell these, anybody's being streamed. I mean, in the earlier days of streaming, which aren't that many years ago, when the players came to be streamed, whoever was running the stream would specifically say no stacking checkers on the bar.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, there are 5 checkers. All right. Oh, we're going for the double hit again. All right. Probably the reasonable, given that.
Yeah, we're playing backgammon now.
Most of Black's checkers are in a good place. Oh, here we go. We could be here for months.
This is excellent. We need to, it's that
in and out. Off we go. Good.
It's Black's 5 points, what everybody's looking at.
Yeah. In doing Backgammon for Dummies version 2, I have a new chapter on advanced tactics, which expert backgammon players, and probably probably intermediate players are all familiar with, but you talk to people about double tiger, double falcon, goalkeepers and stuff, and you took that back to a 1970s player, you think you're barking man. So it's just the evolution of the game. Yeah, we've got double tiger, double falcon, banana split, goalkeeper, the wash. All of these good things. Now, how are you going to play this one as red? You're going to make the opponent's bar. Well, there it is. See? Much better than making a 9 point. So, as red, I'd be very happy owning the cube here.
We don't quite have the Litzenberger Brontosaurus. If red had a fifth checker on his 6 point,
yeah,
that's what Roberto and Irina Litzenberger somewhere along the way nicknamed the Brontosaurus.
Okay.
I like that.
So we could move out to the 16 point, if only for fun. We're probably going to make the 4 point because it's quite useful. You can't move the checkers on the 21 point. You're not going to break your mini prime, so there aren't that many choices. So you got.
I kind of like your 16 point idea.
Yeah.
It also gives you a couple of nice sixes to play.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Oh, now this is this is the theoretical. This is the theoretical.
Okay.
Bring the back ones forward. Don't worry about try to get 13 checkers into the front zone. And right now you've only got 10.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I buy this play. 6-5 is going to be 2 hits. Now red hits back and then wins by going forwards. Okay, no, he doesn't. All right, off to the 5 point we go.
No choice. This is a variation of the middle game spin cycle washing machine. Just checkers go round and round and round. I mean, usually both players have each other's 5 points, but this is close.
Yeah.
Red can afford to come out to the outfield, get hit, and then come circle back around, back in the outfield again, get hit, and black can do the same thing. Both are slightly constrained, but not severely constrained. So it's this all boils down to the outfield. Either somebody runs out of time and has to yield their anchor and gets counterattacked, or somebody extricates enough checkers that they can roll a big doubles and disengage heavily. Here it's black who can do the disengaging. A double sixes or a double fives may clean everything up.
How much of this has been played? None. Okay.
So both have, 4 primes in front of the back, the anchors in back. Here, look, bring them all forwards. Just stretch it out into the outfield. Here we have it. Not a lot of recycling here. This is just now, it's now coming down to just the timing.
Yeah.
Does somebody roll a joker to disengage or run out of time?
There's a small joker. So we can do this, preparing, and then 6-4 maybe. Again, your theory, keeping them in the outfield.
This is covering.
You're trying to make the 10 point, right? 10
or
point
the 11, now see, this could be a trap. This could be a trap. There's twos immediately, plus there's various 1-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-4. 1-6 is not on that list.
1-6 is rubbish.
This must be the right play. Now we, want
to. Now you've got to tidy everything up. 3-3. All right. Okay. So I can't cover the ace point, the 2 point.
You can't. This is.
This looks like 13-7, 6-3 twice, and.
Yeah, kind of poopy. It looks like a joker, but it doesn't play like a joker. And it demonstrates another early McGreal-ism, and that is 4 in a row is more than you may think.
Oh,
whoa! This is betting it all on this is a child of XG.
Yeah, we're going to dismantle our strong position. Right? Kill 2 checkers.
That's a little out of.
The team did not like the commentator team did not like this last play. So 1s and 3s now become.
Oh wow! Excitement! I mean, theoretically, I see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
You know, back in the chess world, my chess days long ago, you're reading the literature and they would simply say, and the rest is just technique,
Yes.
and get on to the next game. And here, guy must be a chess player, because here, someone coming from a chess background, for red's position, the rest is just technique. The problem is the dice don't go along with that. You
He's
know?
taking a photo.
Yeah, as well he should. I mean, this has the look of a stone cold bluff to me. Although I don't like black's squash front checkers, this just seems wow. I mean, I see where it's coming from, but it's, it's also isn't he leading and it's a 4-cube?
Yes.
He's erasing his 1-point lead here, because this could be the last game of the match. So whatever his 58 or 59, percent edge was supposed to be, leading 1-0 to 7 or whatever this is, he's just tossed that out the window, which means this has to be pretty strong. This is fraught with gammons and fraught with redoubles. Yeah, we take
1. Okay.
4, 3, 1. Okay, now red's gonna not blitz but prime, and black wants to get to the edge. Oh, exactly wrong idea.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's a little speedy.
Yeah, now scrambled, red scrambling to the back side of the prime and black scrambling to the front side of the prime. That's what, can we build a prime before we can leap a prime?
Oh, there's a 1.
There we
and
go.
4. Right.
We're ready. And we
Right.
need a 3 or a 10.
3-2 would be a good roll for red here.
Well, then we're fishing.
Oh, double 5, new play.
Well, that's a 10. That's a 10. Prime and roll it later.
I think I'm going to make the full prime and roll it later. Otherwise, you're giving escape. So you obviously you can point, but then there's a tunnel. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So now 3 and then down. Yeah. And also because if you hit loose, black can't contain you. Yeah. Well, definitely not. So any 2 or 4 he's going to hit, or 11. 2s, 4s, and 11s hit. 2. Okay. All right. Probably that. Might have been the other one.
What reroll? Is that a 4-2?
4-2. So
yeah, he's contemplating just self-destructing and trying to limit future fishing opportunities. That's what he's thinking about. If he hits now, then he has to cover, and he's right, and red is right away going fishing. Black blots may be appearing soon. You come in with a 2 and smash a checker in your home board, you're probably not going to get hit loose that deep. And your next turn, you clean up some of the mess you made, so you've got a 5-point board missing your 6-point or something. That's what he's thinking about, and that's what he should be thinking about. I'm inclined to think that there's no real future in hitting and closing your board. I mean, you could go the super crazy play, hit and don't close your board in order to try to get hit back and make an anchor on the 21 point.
Yeah.
You got to look well into the future to try to figure out what you're trying to do. I actually like this play, even if it's wrong. I think the thinking behind it is right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He's preventing future fishing.
3, 4. Okay, now slot with a 4 or a 7 or a 12. 4. Good. Do we do this?
You can get in the Guinness Book of Record for longest prime, but generally speaking, putting them both on the same point doesn't really.
It limits the numbers that you have. This is 1 something. Oh.
Yeah, here too, there's some argument. There's a trade-off between
now he does not want to roll 2-4. Oh, 2-4. I'm so good at calling these numbers.
Well done, Chris. Well done.
Oh,
whoa. We've got a bite.
Yeah, fishing's looking good. The match could end here.
Yeah, he's fishing for the match.
So you're going to hit with a
Well,
5. Right. Big decision time, right?
I think I'd actually hit him, but
Yeah. I mean,
it's just,
you know,
even if you get hit back, Black has no spares to play with.
yeah,
In other words, he has to crack. He has to crack, except for that one, wherever that one came from.
that was 1-3. Oh, double 4. Now where does this go? That hits loose.
Hit
You
them
can hit
all.
loose. Hit
Yeah,
them
touch them
all.
all. Spread them out on the bar. Good boy. Perfectly played.
Yep.
Mainly spreading out the 2 black checkers on the bar was the
Oh,
part.
now we're cooking with gas. 5 is 5. Come on. You cannot. Right. Thank you. I don't mind if you put, yeah, that's fine.
I would like to find my parents at some point, particularly my father, and let him know that for the last 18 years, whatever, I have been cooking with gas. No electric.
Oh, there's a 1. Okay, some
All
excitement.
right. Well, this is just to give us a
Yeah,
little
no,
bit
this
of
is
a
good.
thrill.
Just lock it up temporarily as a precaution.
I mean, the old wives' tale, such as were the classical wisdom, was you don't do squeezing until your opponent's broken down to at most 3 points in his home board.
I've heard this. Yeah. So now 3s and 2s are not good for. Yeah, there's another point gone.
Now you got all kinds of creative squeezy plays.
Now he's very well positioned for a squeeze, right? Because he's got
With only a 2 point board on the other side of the board, you can actually leave the squeeze where you get hit if he jumps out.
Yeah.
I think against the 3 point board, you don't want to do that. He's thinking about not doing the squeeze at all, maybe waiting for it to get even more.
He's going to wait for. Oh, he would have gone.
I'm not sure that the squeeze actually wasn't right there.
Yeah.
I mean, do it while you still have lots of back checkers.
Yeah, the problem is now if you're trying to execute the squeeze, then
Or that he steal a
if
pip.
you're going to do it, you do it now.
Yeah, or last turn.
Or last turn, but now it's not quite. Going to make.
And
Yeah, it's
so now you can conceivably squeeze and leave a blot while doing it. In other words, take them both. He could have taken both off the 7 point there.
Yeah.
Now the cube's already on 4. He's going to get to 11-6. So there's not the full benefit from the gammon.
True, we did not.
It better be
that
pretty
point.
solid.
So now you can come off the bar with 2, or you just do this, and there's not too much danger in the position. Famous last words, because he's obviously. Now he rolls boxes. 6-5.
You got to hit him. You got to hit him now.
You're gonna have to hit. Yeah.
Have to hit. Whether you like it or not. Oh.
Right.
Now 6, and we got a whole different complexion to the game.
What happened to our banana split opportunity? Right?
Yeah, maybe not quite right there, but it probably was close.
Yeah. Oh.
Banana split there wins you more gammons, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-3.
All right, boxes still puts him right back in it. Now we got a whole bunch of shot numbers. That's one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, any 4 puts him right back in it.
Yeah.
3 checkers off is not enough. 4, and then we've got the hit, re-hit, scramble.
Boxes, yeah.
Box tuples, okay. Probably too late, but not entirely. That's putting paid to that. Yeah, that takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah. Well, it's a good save. Yeah. Okay. He needs 5 checkers off per roll.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
No. All 3. You should be able to count, right? So now we're going to 11-6, right?
Wow.
Wow.
There's
That was a sort of hairy recube, right?
well, for sure it was. That's the one we were talking about, beavering
Yeah.
back in the old Chouette.
I think
but
they've
probably
gone
not.
on a break. I'm just going to try and, if I can, rewind I'll go on the, what do you call it? I'll go on the stream, see if I can rewind it to that point of the double. Okay, so that's
There is a really good homework assignment here. And you need to be able to do the advanced XG. I wouldn't do it entirely on a XG mobile. You want to get the double plus and rollouts into where do you operate the squeeze in this position? I mean, maybe he did it right to never operate it, and maybe he was wrong every single roll. And I don't know the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Now I've got back in the stream to the key position. I'm just going to stick it in proper XG for a little bit of fun. I'm going to do file.
Proper XG should be pretty close there.
Yeah, it should be set up the bottom. Right. Cube is up there. The score is 7-6 to 13. This is how you learn, basically. If you don't understand the position or you don't know the answer, put it into some sort of analysis tool and then file it under types of headings, and then go and play around with it, move the checkers around a bit until you understand the position.
That's a key point, and it's not silly. And that is you see the position, you get the answer, and you rationalize why it's the answer. That's a big mistake. You want to see the position, get the answer, and then see how you have to very slightly tweak the position, move a checker forward, move a checker backward, change the match score by a point, and watch what happens. And when you do that, you'll now find out really why it was clearly right or clearly wrong, and under what conditions that look very similar does the answer change. And that's where XG can't tell you what's happening. And that's where having the ability and practice to do that and interpreting the results is also not always easy. I mean, I've spent a lot of time talking to my buddies and cohorts and putting together some of the hidden whopper positions. Bill Roberti and Mike Senkowitz, two very, very strong players from years gone by. And we'll get into discussions about, okay, I can see this happens and I can see that happens. Now, can you smart people explain to me why that's happening? And it's also rolling them out yourself, getting a position, simpler the better, but getting a position and trying to understand why this play is right or wrong. We'll sit down and actually roll it out a lot. The strongest in the world, just a month or so ago. And in the commentary, I mentioned, take this home and do some home rollouts. And I said I used to do tons of those pre-bot. And Matt looked at me and said, I do tons of them today.
Yeah.
Even with the bot, roll it out yourself so you can actually see how the sausage is made. And that's a big deal. And here's one of the best players in the world who does it just to improve his game.
Right, so I've put it into XG at the base level. Let's just plus it, but it's a 0.200 error.
It's a double.
Yeah. Okay, slightly less on plus, and now as there's nothing better to do, I'm putting a rollout in. It will take, on this computer, it'll take about 2 or 3 minutes to do that. And we can go from there.
Then if we still have time, if they're still broken or still breaking or whatever it is we call it, I'm curious about the rest is just technique. Was that the same game, the original double?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious about what it thinks of that.
yeah. I mean, you can take any game of backgammon and really analyze it move by move, and you'll learn a huge amount, right? Because there are a lot of positions in that last game where Kent or I said, well, we think it's this or we think it's that, and hopefully we were right most of the time, but we won't have been right all of the time. Yeah. So,
And hopefully we've identified the key plays. I mean,
yeah,
sometimes
absolutely.
they slip right by you. You go back and look at the analysis later and go, oh my God, I just missed one.
Yeah.
I've had commentator hidden whoppers. Those are better yet, or the players miss it and the commentator misses it too, and then it's a multiple hidden whopper.
Well, that happens in all sorts of games as well. I mean, I was looking at the Times chess problem this morning, and it said, "Here's a position both players missed Black's winning move, and despite spending 5 minutes on it, I cannot see what he missed." Right?
Yes, that's oh, it's horrible. Try playing some of the computer chess programs at queen odds, and that'll make you never want to play chess again.
Are you going to New Orleans, Kent? I can't remember.
Probably not.
Okay, that's a shame because Bill Riles has just said it'd be glad to hear you're both coming to New Orleans.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. When is it, in September?
Yeah, September. Said he's enjoying the commentary this morning. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah,
Any more feedback gratefully received on the chat, if you're willing to do that? Right, where are we?
we should go to New Orleans just to support the Gammon Go, Gammon GEAUX, Gammon Go.
Yeah,
That's worth enough just to support it all for that.
yeah. I have never been to New Orleans, which is one of the reasons I'm going to the tournament. So
I went to actually won my way representing my district into a bridge tournament in New Orleans.
right,
Not that many years ago. I've lost track, 10.
yeah,
And I was a little under the weather when I got there and was a little bit sick, didn't play well. And, what little bit of the getting out, feeling miserable, I had to go out to what you call its place for the famous beignets, the tasty muffins or whatever they're called.
yeah,
Some place that's been baking these for the last million years, which is famous. I forget the name. And it was not, it was crowded. It was, I don't want to say anything else. Where I
yeah.
was,
Okay.
my experience was not one, okay, I've been here. I'm kind of sorry I was here, and that's it. I think there's better parts of New Orleans and better experiences than what I had when I was there playing bridge and sick.
Right. Yeah, being sick probably clouds your views slightly. All right. Here we go. How are we doing on this rollout? All right. Well, yeah. Currently, the rollout is sticking with a 0.2 error on that reload.
Yeah, I'd be a little surprised if it significantly changed it.
No, it's not going to change much.
I've had some great tricky positions where the original analysis says, it's a 0.2 error, the plus analysis says it's a 0.1 error, and the rollout says it's right by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are pretty unusual positions.
Who was it? I'm trying to think. There was some fantastic position where it was a match score problem. It was Dan Rivera, but I'm trying to remember the American guy who was involved.
Oh, whatever happened to my son-in-law's team? They're in the hunt for being promoted, to the top league, the whatever they call them, the tractor boys, the Ipswich Steamers.
Oh, Ipswich, yeah. I will tell you where they are in a minute. In that
They
case.
they were, sitting in fourth place or something, but I think they just played We Are Wrexham or whatever them yesterday. They
All right, scores. No, I want football. I want scores. Sorry. Right, there's very little happening in terms of goals today, but now let's look at the championship. Right, championship yesterday. That's today. Let's try tomorrow. Yesterday. So Ipswich. We're playing them. Ah, they lost 5-3 to Wrexham.
Oh, how horrible! I can't talk to my son-in-law for a day or two until he gets over it.
No, they're fourth
Well,
in the table.
here, this is a situation where almost it's right to make the KG split. Your opponent runs with 6-5, you answer with 6-5,
Yeah.
and it comes out not quite too close to call that it claims you're supposed to run, but it's very
Right.
close between running and out and down.
Sorry, my apologies. I missed the restart. So 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Okay. So there were
First
two
everybody,
6-5. Right.
first everybody rolled 6-5, and then everybody rolled
Okay.
doubles or something. So here we are.
Whoa. Speaking of doubles,
Okay, well, we've got a race starting on move
yeah, we're
4.
going to have a pit count in a minute. It's hardly worth Red staying there. There's that
Rolling
3
hard. You got to roll
checkers.
hard for big numbers. That didn't work.
Between 91, 119 for black, 119, 78, 86, 93, 47, 27, 8 pips ahead. So given the problem with doubling in a race like this, which is long, the 2 points give red the match exactly. So do you wait to give a more difficult decision? I think this is a pretty trivial take unless I've miscounted it.
If you're right about the pip count, and it shouldn't be too hard to figure out, we got
It's 127 for red, 63, 91, 119 for black. So I'm right. It's an 8 pip race, right?
8 or 9.
For some reason, I was born with the ability to count.
Yeah, well, yeah, good job. Here you can compare positions.
Yeah.
6, 10. How many red checkers are on the midpoint? 7?
6. I thought, 2, 4. Oh, right. Extra checker. Sorry, there must be.
Yeah. So we got to
7.
4 checkers
Right.
off there.
In that case, it's a pass.
18 and 5's 23 out there, and we
Yeah.
get back to 21 pips.
21 pips. Yeah, no, this is going to be a pass, provided we're not lying about the extra checker.
Yeah, and you can do it by if you pull the 4 spares off the midpoint and put them on the bar point. You roll double 6s and put 4 from the mid to the bar. The positions are almost identical.
Yeah, I mean, so I've always been, I don't practice counting. I've always been able to count, and I was doing the commentary on the Cyprus final one year, and I was doing it with Jürgen Granstedt, who's been world champion 3 times.
Oh, what a nice guy too.
Yeah, very nice guy. And then I discovered why. One of the reasons he is world champion 3 times, because we got to a position, it was a long race. And I said, okay, Jürgen, I'll do black, you do red. And he said, Chris, it's 137, 144. And I said, how do you do that? And he said, I have no idea, but the numbers come into my brain.
Well, that's the guy you don't want to play against.
Yeah. He's a very, very nice guy, right?
I just saw him. He was in New York for the Metro Open.
Yeah.
Just seems like a couple of weeks ago, whenever that was.
And black will be looking for an early cube if red can't. Red's ahead in the race. He's probably not going to hit. He's going to make the bar point. So I would at least pause for thought. I mean, I know it might be premature, but that 4-point block is good. Red's got 5 checkers on his midpoint.
Yeah, there was a, and particularly at the score 2 away, 4 away.
Yeah.
There's a very valuable McGrillism there, which applies to lots of positions where your opponent's 2 away and you're an even number away.
All right.
Where you don't
hang
want to
on.
win.
Oh, did we not want to hit? This makes it very easy for black. He's going to run away, I think. Yeah. Would have hit. At least I would have given some thought to hitting there, right?
And there's a
But
2.
obviously this is the right way to play it. So, and I think you can
I
risk
think
13 to 8.
he's supposed to try to win. I mean,
Yeah, the checkers have to work for a living, right?
exactly.
6-1. Okay, so now he's playing for an undouble gammon.
He's always playing for an undoubled gammon,
Hang on, 5-2. Do we not want to make the 2 points? No, I like this actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Seeking,
no. Stepping up was a big deal.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, what do we got here? We have. This is going to be a hit. Oh, it's 4-2. I thought it was 3-2.
That's
yeah,
a 3. It's a 3.
He's misread the dice.
He just played 4-3 is what he did.
Yeah.
It's 2-3. He put the checker in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
I think he knew it was a 2 and put the checker on the wrong spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Hit something.
Yeah, he's done that. And come up, which is right. Now he needs to anchor and hit.
Or just hit.
Or
oops.
Whoops.
Well, I think I'm inclined to hit.
Okay, so the choice is hitting or 22.
You really can't let red. Can't let red have a free roll there.
No, indeed. Yeah.
Now we got 2s to anchor, 3s and 4s and 6s to cover something.
That's what, 6-1? It's going to hit.
Oh, there's a hit. You got to find the hit. You got to look all over we got to see the whole board. That was like, playing in a chouette with Malcolm Davis years ago.
Yeah.
He'd occasionally say, "You're really seeing the whole board today, my boy." And that was a compliment. Seeing the whole board.
I lost to him in Monte Carlo in the last 32, I think it was, one year.
Oh wow!
He rolled a 3-6 from to escape his last checker. I had a 5 prime, and 3-6 was the only roll. I can still remember it.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet.
Yeah.
He did like his backgammon, and he studied it.
Yeah. What's this, 6 and something? Oh, okay, let's have some fun.
Yeah, no, this. At least one in.
Oh, double 1, careless miss.
Now we need points. Make a point.
That's not a point.
No, it's nothing. It's a destructo.
Yeah, you destroy a builder. I mean, it's just
he doesn't want, and that's sort of a semi-destructed builder.
That keeps your 6s good. Yeah. Oh, 5-4, I think. Yeah. Okay. He's been talked into that play. 5 and we don't know. Now we're going to hit with only 1, 2, or 3.
Double 4s is the bad one.
Yeah, and 6 now. Black would.
What's the?
Yeah,
I would not play that 4th 5, but that's
right.
life.
Double 3.
Oh my goodness! Every roll a perfecta. Okay, now we need a 6-4 to build a 9 point. Can't see it.
5-1, I think. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Red needs to get the hell out of Dodge.
6.
Oh, boxes.
Yeah, it's conveniently blocked. No, there's some destructo there. He can play the other 2. That's a mixed blessing. If
2s. Okay. Now what are we doing? 1, 2, 3. They slot the point. surely
Well, he's gonna get a shot right now.
really? Okay.
Well, there's strong dangers of that.
5 and 2. You're probably right. It's going to go. Oh, we've lost the screen for a moment. Sorry, guys, if you're watching.
That's Mate. He'll fix it.
Yeah.
Or whoever's working the computer there.
Yeah. Okay. I think you've got to go. You're not going to play 8 to 1, are you? Yeah.
Yeah, this is why he didn't. This is why he didn't slot his 4 point. You're absolutely right. If it wasn't stretched so thin, slotting the 4 point was clear cut. Now he stole an extra pip.
I think you just play with one direct.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. So look at the 5-2 hit over on the other side is anti-duplication. He's got lots of hit numbers.
5 and 3.
Well, that's
a complete airball.
That's a complete airball. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't ready yet. We'll say he wasn't ready yet. We'll get him this time. Now 6-4 is blocked. Double 4 is blocked.
5-4 is
not blocked.
5. The 4's ugly.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna. It's a shot one way or another.
Yeah. Well, you could always slot. Oh no, we lost the picture again. Come on, come back.
It'll come. It wouldn't surprise me if it double match point. Double match point. Slotting the
beautiful duplication of 5s. Ooh, hang on. I think you got a hit.
Of course you have to hit.
Yeah.
And red's board's not that scary with the 2 extras buried on the ace point.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a full prime over there.
4 smack. Yeah. First
Very
man
good time to get in.
Yeah, no, the first man to fan has to go and buy coffees.
Something. Get in now.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought that was 2-6. It was 3-6. Now 4s, 5s, and 6s are good, or double 1.
Yeah, nifty shifty.
1, 2, and into the 6 point to give an extra builder. Right. So
lots of pips and odd numbers, 3s and 5s all over the place. There's a 3.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5.
Now everything works. 6 is
now. What are you going to do with your 4s? Where are you going to hit? Well, we will never know because that is another airball. Time to go time.
Yeah, run as far as you can run.
Duplicate 3s. Off you go.
Bring him into the game.
Now where? What else is he thinking of?
I don't even know what he's thinking about. That just seems easy.
Yeah.
For every reason. In. Anybody in?
Oops.
3s, 4s, and 5s to point. 1s, 2s, and 3s to point.
5-3.
5-3.
Wow.
This is
It needs a double 5.
We gotta get in fast. Maybe win and maybe save a gammon by getting in fast.
2s, 3s, and 8s. You can go fishing. 3. Think of how are we going to play the 4? We're going to do it that way. I would have looked briefly at leaving it there, but I mean, I think this is probably okay. Black has got so many crossovers that 5. Yeah. 6-5 isn't your top number, is it? If you're red.
No, that's the bad one.
Yeah. The big doubles are all okay.
Everything else should work.
What's this? 2-1. Yeah. Yeah. This looks like the plan.
We can get in with 1.
There's 1. Oh, it's 2. Oh, potential gammon saver. Right.
Okay. Ace.
Yeah, but not that ace.
Well, it keeps them
2,
alive.
4, 6, 9. 14 crossovers, 15 crossovers, so it's very close, the gammon. Right?
Okay, more aces to freeze them up there.
Oh, I was going to say one double from red and black's looking nervous, very nervous. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 crossovers.
He could have gotten 4. He got 3. He got an efficient 3, which may be better.
5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9.
Big doublets.
4, 7, 8, 9.
Big doublets.
Well, there's a double. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
It's
sorry, I
4-2.
misread the dice.
It
Yeah.
was a 4-2. Again, he could have taken 2 crossovers, but he took the efficient
Yeah,
pitches. Got a lot of crossovers to cover.
yeah. There's 8 required for Black. So red is favourite. Black needs to roll a double to save it.
And not waste any little 2-1,
Yeah.
3-1 nonsense. He's got to be rolling 9 pips every turn.
5-4 comes to the 11 point.
Speaking of
Yeah,
9 pips.
2 crossovers. Okay.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh, that side-handed hard spin got double 5s out there.
Double 6 only.
Joe Penge.
Spot cars only. No, unlucky.
Well, fun match.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea? Any congratulations to Sahin for moving on to the semifinals?
Yeah. And who knows when the next match will be? Matei will probably tell us. Kent and I probably earned a cup of tea.
Yeah, at least.
Okay, no additional comments at the moment.
He'll probably get us a. He'll probably get us a word here in a minute, which maybe we can share.
Okay, let's just check. Right.
There's no.
What time there? It's going to be like 6 o'clock in the evening. Yeah.
Yeah, it just about is right now.
There will be a dinner break at some point, I have no doubt.
Well, if the dinner break is now, then we may have 2 or 3 hours. Oh, here comes something.
Yeah, okay.
Big Brother is typing.
Okay, so that was a quarterfinal. I can't see the typing.
It's stopped.
Yeah. Let me ping him then.
I thought he was typing.
Yeah.
What have I lost?
It's exhausting, this commentary. God knows what it's like playing.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, everybody's typing.
Yeah.
And if we're still live, we're waiting for our man on the scene, Mate, to tell us what's happening next. Which, if we're still broadcasting, we will share.
Yeah.
Game.
Oh, back at the football schools.
Next one in 3 hours.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, which is just what we were saying. So 9 o'clock Cyprus time.
7 o'clock UK.
And whatever the heck that is, Washington, D.C. time. All right, thanks, Chris. Thanks, everybody else. I guess we're back in a few hours, and we'll see what fun there is.
Thanks,
I
guys.
say maybe we get the semifinals of this jackpot, I guess.
Yeah. We may see Ian again. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot.
All right.
See you.
Cheers, guys. Thanks
Bye-bye.